NPR has this big list of states. And there's a good piece written on this by Elizabeth Vaughn. And it was looking at Oklahoma, which saw 268% jump in new cases. That was just because of the immediately held just a second ago Trump rally and not because of any protests or anything like that. They're trying to so hard blame this on Trump. I'm not even kidding you. I actually, when I was preparing the show last night, I was actually going to include all these headlines where they were trying to make it like all of the spate of new cases. I mean, we're talking like Huffington Post, NPR, and other outlets where they were trying to act like they were what they were intimating is that it was the Trump rally that kicked off this new spike. I'm not kidding. And I had like 5 links, 5 stories. And I thought, you get the point, right? You guys get it. Because you know how I get bored of stuff? I fall asleep right in the middle of the damn show. I'll just fall asleep in that segment. There's a lot of those headlines out there, trust. So NPR published this list of states. And they said that these cases are higher than they've been 2 weeks ago. Hey, Kane, I'm sorry. Can you remind me what happened a couple weeks ago? What was going on a couple weeks ago?
I would say some protests.
Yeah. Some protests and some riots.
Yeah.
Approximately like 2 weeks ago.
A lot of people burning buildings and assaulting.
Have you noticed that there's not a single damn article making that connection?
I'm not surprised.
Not
Are you surprised?
a single article. The majority of them are, well, Trump had a rally. And now, just over the weekend, and even though there's like a 2-week incubation period, suddenly there's 268% increase in Oklahoma there. It's pretty crazy. And
again, the more cases we find, only lower the mortality rate. That's literally what's going on.
Gosh, why would you include that factual information? We're trying to fearmonger people here. Come on.
Exactly.
Florida and Texas have increases of 184 and 154% respectively. Okay, Ann?
I'm no longer interested in this number.
I don't give a crap.
This number doesn't mean anything to me. The cases don't matter. I want to know about the
Do you realize the
mortality
majority of the cases are mild? Like half the time, people don't even know they have them. Sometimes people go and get tested just to see if they've ever had it or had antibodies, and it comes back that they either have it or they had antibodies, and they either don't know if that's counted as a positive case, or they have such a mild case that it's counted as a positive case. They don't even get into hospitalization rate, and they sure as hell do not publish an accompanied fatality rate, which is like almost, it's infinitesimal at this point. And so this is, I mean, so what? No, so what? Without all of the other data, they're trying to fearmonger you. The more you test, the more cases come out. Duh. We've known this. The deaths have been on a steady decline since the beginning. In fact, in Georgia, they've only had like a handful of deaths in over a week? Now, yes, I know you have to say the caveat or people accuse you of wanting death, that any one death is too bad. That's not what we're talking about. We're countering this fear-mongering narrative that somehow that this is the refusal to incorporate into this the fatality rate. By the way, do you know deaths are higher at the start of the outbreak for other states than the ones that they keep targeting over and over again? Like New York, California. They just had another outbreak. Well, San Quentin, but they just had another outbreak. Yeah. Democrat states. You know, something to that. We were also told that as everything reopened, that all of these cases, that we would see an increase in cases. So a lot of this is them wanting to punish Republican governors. I have more on this.